Hello everyone, and oh my mic. Every single time I start the stream, my mic looks really loud. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I am back. More importantly, every single time I start
Why
the
is there
stream,
a double thing on yours?
Welcome back.
Have you got something playing in the background?
Crypto Warehouse. I am back. Yes. Okay, it's gone now. I always forget to mute the tab.
I know you do. That's why I thought I'd check.
Alright, I'm back. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I'm Brogan, and I am with Mike.
Indeed. Now, where has the menu gone?
Where's the menu actually?
On the right-hand
It's
side.
just blank. Oh, has it reset itself?
Let me go and have a look.
I think it's reset itself. Has it not?
Oh, well, I'm saying it. Don't tell me it has. Just do some talking for a minute.
All right.
While I go.
I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. I was off from last stream from other things, but I'm back now, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow as well. I don't know just in the outro. Actually, no, I can't talk about it. Here we go. I didn't know what to talk about. I talk now. Telegram. Okay. We can talk about all these things now because we're not on a certain platform. So we can talk about our socials. So while I'm waiting, go down to the description. Look at the socials area. Very important to go check out Telegram. If not anything, you'll be able to talk to us there. There's a bunch of news. I just gave a little, preview of what the dashboard's looking out, which will take me. I can see the sidebar being typed as I speak. But going into the next point from just then, a little trailer for the dashboard is the VIP Crypto Warehouse VIP section, the website in general, cryptostreamers.live. It is in the description as well. It is on Telegram. I'm currently developing the dashboard area, so that's going to be a huge update. Some actual functionality for everyone signed up, and you can sign up right now. Go to that link, go to /VIP or dashboard. It'll take you there. Click anywhere. It will take you to the login. You can make an account. It's pretty. It's fast. We don't store anything sensitive or anything. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm quite excited to get into what we're doing today.
Okay, that was perfect timing. Right, the menu is now up. So,
Perfect.
thank you for the
Oh, do you want me to do my little
introduction.
thing? Hold on.
Thank you for the introduction to what we're building. So, for those of you who are regulars,
Go on. No, yeah, go on.
those of you that are regulars, you will know that we Crypto Club, which Brogan has mentioned. That's still going to go live, hopefully, test in maybe 2 weeks from now, we hope. So make sure to check that out. Today, we are streaming for the second time. The reason being, CPI figures are out. CPI figures came out. We're going to go through them shortly. Brogan's going to take a look at the markets for us very briefly. Then we're going to go over a couple of CPI articles. We're going to determine whether this is bullish or bearish for Bitcoin. After that, we have some incredible news from Franklin Templeton, who are one of the biggest investment houses in the world. Then we've got the Bitcoin TA and the Ethereum TA to have a look at. Then we have a couple of articles, one about Telegram and adding a non-custodial wallet, and another about SBF's personal assets for sale. And then in about 45 minutes time, we're going to finish with the quiz. That's the rundown for the show. As I've said, it's the second stream of the day, but this time we have ground support. Brogan is here. So, do you want to kick us off and have a look at the markets?
Yes. So I was just doing a little the game shows where they do oh what can you win today? And then the people in the background kind of go oh and over the gifts like a golf club or something. But yes, we should probably go through that. Hold on, close the club quickly. All right.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna drop a box.
Okay. All right. So dominance has changed, although not too much, but it never really changes from day in to day out. Whenever I read it, 49.1% dominance for Bitcoin. That's actually the most movement I've actually ever seen. Or not ever seen, but the most movement I've seen in a while of the Bitcoin dominance when I've reading that on streams. Ethereum 18.5%, 24-hour volume at $28.03 billion, market cap $1.04 trillion. Yeah, that I mean, I think that fell quite heavily. I think you sent some on Telegram, didn't you? where I can't remember what value it was now. It fell like a crazy amount.
Yeah, we basically, I think we were approaching 1.1 trillion or 1.08 trillion, and then we had the Bart Simpson, we came straight back down, and we kind of been sitting at this price, this market cap now for what feels like an eternity. Everything in crypto seems to feel like it's taking an eternity these days.
Yeah.
That includes the Bitcoin price, that includes the countdown, the halving, everything just taking forever. What are they? Any gainers? Any losers?
Yes, exciting. Okay, well we'll see between 24 hour. Okay, compound 8% up. That's pretty crazy in 24 hour. Thorchain is always here for some reason. Hedera.
Yeah.
Heard about that. Optimism. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. What about the? I know we don't normally look at the 7-day, but 7-day does normally have something pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Render, 9%. KuCoin, token 7. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's look at the losers. A Star or Asta, 8.25%. Ouch. Oof. Flare, he's only down 3.5, but he's down 13% over the 7-day.
Yeah.
Stellar, yeah, whatever. Let's go 7-day quickly. Always like to look. Pepe, oh. When's it not losing?
What's Pepe down?
16.7% down.
Wow.
Apecoin, 15.43. Gala, 14.15%. We spoke about Gala, and it's not done a lot much other than go down.
We praised the two tokens we've really praised that have really done badly have been Gala and look at another coin that also absolutely tanked.
I can't remember which one it was. When did we? Do you know when we covered this? The Gala again?
Yeah, we covered it about 3 days before it actually tanked.
Right. Okay.
So it was
like
about 1.6 cents.
Yeah, it's like 1. Let me look. Oh, over here. Was it then?
Maybe not. Maybe it was at 2 cents.
I swear it was higher. I think it was like, it was really high. Like over here, 2 cents, 1.9.
Yeah.
And you can now see it's gone down.
Yeah, it's absolutely tanked. But
yeah,
like we always say, when there are black swans, you cannot really TA.
No.
The black swan in Gala's case is, of course, that the CEO and the co-founder are suing each other.
Yep.
Right. So now we have done the opening to the show.
Yep.
Want to go in right? So I'm going to remind you. 2 articles about the CPI data.
Okay.
We don't have to cover them both in depth. What I would do, maybe read the first paragraph from the first one.
Okay.
And then read the second one, because the first one is about general market. The second one is crypto specific.
Right. So quickly go over Yahoo Finance one.
Yeah.
All right. Wall Street yawns at not great, no disaster CPI markets rep. Stocks, bonds. No. Yeah. Stocks, bonds, and the dollar saw small moves with a mixed inflation report reinforcing speculation. The Federal Reserve will pause its rate hikes, but refrain from calling the end of the tightening cycle. Not that. It's just a lot of words and not a lot of meaning. That's the problem. This is when it gets out of the crypto spectre. It's
the thing is, when it leaves crypto, it becomes so less interesting.
Yeah, it's so boring, and there's so many numbers, and nothing means anything.
Let's tell you what. Let's
just go straight to this one.
Let's go to the crypto. Let's go to the exciting one.
Yeah, we'll spend more time. We'll just spend as much time as we would for both of them on this one.
Yeah.
Breaking: US CPI inflation jumps 3.7%. How's the crypto market faring? US inflation rose 3.7% in August, higher than the consensus estimate. The traders keeping a close watch on the crypto performances. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics has released the August Consumer Price Index data today, which shows that the US inflation rose 3.7% at an annual rate, as compared to the consensus estimate of 3.6%. Right, okay. The latest data showed that inflation has been moving upwards for 2 consecutive months. Notably, the CPI in July jumped to 3.2% in July. Jumped 3.2%, up from 3% in the prior month, the coolest pace since March 2021.
Yeah. So when you've gone through this, we're going to have a chat about this.
All right. I'm just going to try and skip a couple of these paragraphs to see if I can find anything pretty interesting to talk about. This isn't Okay, I'll read this one, then go. Okay. According to the CME FedWatch tool, there was a 91% probability of the Federal Reserve announcing a pause at the upcoming FOMC meeting scheduled for September the 20th. Additionally, Wall Street analysts also considered the possibility of a rate hike by the end of the year, notably following the release of the CPI data. The US dollar index, DXY, experiences a 0.07% increase, rising to 104.79. Okay, now we actually get onto the interesting part. The crypto market is highly volatile, and any macroeconomic event can potentially change the momentum in the market. Amidst the topsy-turvy scenario in the segment, the investors were also tracking the performance of the two major cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for cues on the overall crypto market's health. Soon after the release, Bitcoin price fell 0.22% to 26,172 in the last 24 hours, and its market cap rose 0.22% to over about $510 billion. However, market experts anticipate that if the Fed decides to turn dovish with their rate hike plans, then Bitcoin might witness several significant gains in the near future. Meanwhile, Ethereum price slumped 0.58% over the past day. Yeah, okay. You know what? Fine, that's pretty much it.
So, let's have a quick chat about this. I'll go through. You've done a lot of talking, so I'm going to give you a rest.
What's going on with my t-shirt?
Through very quick. Sorry?
What's going on with my t-shirt? Oh, my monitor's too bright. Oh, like I'm invisible. Well, there we go.
Right. So, this morning, I was trying to kind of give out a prediction of what was going to happen. And I kind of said that Bitcoin and Ethereum are both, well, more so Bitcoin's in a descending channel at the minute, which he's trying to break out of. Now, CPI, basically inflation, starting to move back up. And if we want the Fed to lower interest rates, so lowering interest rates does all kinds of things. It puts more money in people's pockets. It means people don't default on mortgages. They take out loans to buy cars. Businesses can invest into their infrastructure, whatever it might be. So dropping interest rates is massively bullish for Bitcoin. Yeah?
Yeah.
What isn't massively bullish for crypto is interest rates going back up, because the Fed will stay hawkish and put interest rates up yet again. So, you look like a ghost.
I know. I think I've got it in a good position now. I've got good.
So this isn't good news for me. It has gone up higher than expected, but it does appear to be priced in, which we'll get to in.
Okay.
Now, while all of this is going on, we do have this huge announcement coming out next. I want you to get onto, because big news, and that's Franklin Templeton, who you've probably never heard of.
No, that sounds like a GTA character.
Okay, well, again, this morning I was talking about Dunhill. Dunhill are a 120-year-old family office.
Right.
They have invested $3 million into a VC firm.
Yeah.
Why is that bullish? Because old money is crypto.
Yeah. Right.
Franklin Templeton is a very old fund manager with a massive amount of funds on the books. They have now just applied for a Bitcoin ETF. So although the CPI is still burning a little bit hotter than expected, now we have Vanguard, BlackRock, ARK Invest, Franklin Templeton. I can't even say that word tonight. I'm not tired. We have all of these lined up versus the SEC.
Yeah.
Ask yourself this question: who pays the wages of the SEC? BlackRock does. Vanguard does. Goldman Sachs. So what do you think is going to happen at some point next year?
It affects their money. It'll affect their money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I think what's happening is all the bullies are now getting in front of the SEC, and Gary Gensler really now has nowhere left to run.
Yeah.
So let's get on to talk about the Franklin Templeton article. I'm not going to say that in a word. I'm going to call it Franklin.
Franklin. Yeah.
Let's talk about Franklin.
All right. Franklin Templeton. Oh, that's not too bad. Franklin Templeton.
It's like
Templington. Franklin Templeton. Franklin Templeton.
That's what it's called.
God, that's a terrible name. Files for spot Bitcoin ETF. Global investment firm Franklin Templeton filed for a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund. It's so like, you just don't.
We call them Frankie T.
Frank T. Yeah, Frank T.
We're bringing them up to
bringing them modern.
2023, aren't we?
Yeah, Frankie T.
Frankie T.
Frankie T filed a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on Tuesday, joining BlackRock, Fidelity, and others in seeking to start the first Bitcoin ETF. Conscious of my voice volume. Oh, key takeaways. I love what you know. What this is a PSA. Yeah, PSA. That's like a public service. Yeah. PSA to all articles. I know you're all watching the stream right now. This is a PSA to all crypto article writers. If you have a key takeaway point at the very start, you will change the world. All right, key takeaways. Frankie T, a $1.5 trillion asset manager, has filed for a Bitcoin ETF, the SEC, for the first time. Coinbase has been chosen to act as the custodian for the Bitcoin held by the fund. However, a reference rate from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange will be used for pricing. The move from Franklin Templeton, Frankie T, follows similar applications from other financial titans such as BlackRock and Fidelity, as the crypto market eagerly awaits the potential approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF. I hope that's important. Oh, a quote. Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the greatest disruption in financial services, which is blockchain. What? Fine. We have multiple filings around Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Glenza said we're reviewing them, and I'm looking forward to staff recommendations. That's basically it, I think. Yeah.
So, first of all, this is just as big news as everyone else that's applied.
Yeah.
Frankie T.
Yep.
Frankie Toes, whatever we want to call him.
Yeah.
They are now going to be their weight along with everybody else's weight.
Yeah, I don't know how your voice is being picked up on mic. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Any better?
Hopefully, I think so.
Okay. Well, what I'll do, there are a few people I want to give a shout out to.
Okay.
So, Elian.
Elian.
Hello, welcome back.
I haven't read the comments actually.
Yeah, welcome back. Biplob here. And one of my favourite names of the day, Bappy Khan. Bappy Khan, welcome to the stream, my friend. Gudu, hello. Chandler or Chandana, welcome. You are all welcome to the stream. This is a later show than normal. So we are a little bit more sedated.
Yeah.
Tired.
We had dinner. It was quite a very, very nice dinner. We had our food and etc. And we're digesting it now. We're slowing down for the day before the night.
Marlene is here.
Marlene.
Hello, Marlene. Now, for all of you watching, in fact, 1 second, I'm going to drop a box.
I'll get my lighting right.
Want to bring up the Bitcoin TA?
Yeah.
And I will drop a box.
For the aid of everyone.
What's Marlene's handle? Is it Marlene 22 or 24?
Marlene 32.
32. There we go. I've just dropped a little thank you to Marlene in that when it loads.
I knew I want B&B. Marlene, you're not getting B&B, okay? Don't bring this up around these parts. Alright.
There we go. I've just dropped a box. There we go. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Marlene is a TA god.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what she's talking about.
Exactly what she is. Now you're going to bring up.
I want to bring this chart actually as well.
You're going to bring up Bitcoin.
I've got it up now, yeah.
Now, let me. Actually, I'm going to bring up the same chart as you.
Yeah, and you can edit it as I was going.
Will the edits appear?
That's what I was trying to tell you. 3 days ago before you said, no, we're not doing that. I tried to tell him that he could give me his chart link and that he could edit it as I'm watching so the stream could see it. So if you try and edit something now.
Right, hang on.
I've also got the divergence charts up because I can see you've highlighted something. So for everybody, I thought I'd get this up.
Right. Does that appear on your chart?
Where are you typing? Because I'm in a certain area. I don't know where.
There you go. I've just updated my
hello,
chart.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right, okay. Oh, this is absolutely
It might be delayed
amazing.
by slight bits. You might have to wait.
Doesn't matter.
I'll just tell you if you're talking about something. I'll tell you if it's come up or not.
I can zoom into this chart and that changes on your screen. Right, okay.
So if you just tell me the general area you're in.
Right.
I'm looking at the Fibonacci area now.
Okay. So you will see that I have put bars around the current price action.
Yep.
Zoom into them because they are very important. Now, we are in what appears to be a downward channel. And I said this morning on the stream that what was likely to happen today, that we were going to break down through the bottom of the range or the channel, and then we were going to go shooting up and break through the top of the range. Now, I said this at, I don't know what time it was, half 11 this morning. Now, we've done exactly what I've said. We have broken out of the top and got to 26.4. But also, look at what happened at the bottom of the chart, broke below it.
Yeah.
We are trapped in this descending channel.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the RSI and you look at the descending channel, there is massive, massive bullish divergence on Bitcoin.
Yeah, no, I brought the chart up. I was trying to highlight
So
this top left.
Go through the bullish divergence, and then what would be good for you to do is give your opinion on where you think Bitcoin could get to in the next weeks, and I'll see if it matches with mine. Do you want me to tell you what I've suggested should happen?
Actually, one thing I do want to ask about is this big yellow line. I assume this has to do with the moving average.
So this, I'm going to just basically redraw it for a second. Right. So that is the bull market support band. Now, what I have suggested on stream,
20 week. Oh yeah.
I think we are going to do this and come down. And I think we're going to come all the way down to somewhere in the region of here, currently 23 and change. But I do then think have another level down, 20,000. So worst case scenario, ETFs get rejected, we fall through 20,000. Now, if you look at the value area, the value profile on the left, we have two areas of support which I'm currently hopefully they will appear on your chart.
Yeah,
on the
if
left.
you let go of the panel, it'll appear.
Done that. Right.
Okay, yeah, give it a second then.
So they're the two I think we're going to reach to.
Oh, they're left. I was zoomed in.
One is 23,000 and a bit, and the other is 20,000.
Right.
So these are the two bearish scenarios for me.
Okay.
Now.
Oh right. Okay. On the volume. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't think that are going to see a massive correction to the upside. I think we're going to see maybe this. So I think we can get to 27th. And then if we break 27,000, which I don't think we're going to do, then we are going to retest this area up here. There is a massive hole, the volume area.
Yeah. I've been noticing that over here. Yeah.
And that, if you look, 1,000. So I think we could break 30,000, make our way up, and we could retest this area here, which is 30. I think on the side we've got 32,000. What I said again today was my prediction for December is 32,000. Your prediction, 30,000. Now we set those predictions January.
Yeah.
We are 9 months down the line, and our prediction, one of us is going to be right.
Yeah.
But
5
either
corrections.
way, whoever does get it right, we are so close being accurate, uncanny.
Yeah.
So that's what I think's going to happen. Now, what do you? Now you've heard what I've said. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I can agree with the point of going off this line. I was trying to look backwards through prices, or not too far backwards, maybe back in the year. There was a consistent point of bouncing, of like hitting a certain price point, which kind of matches up where the line you said about 27 to hit up to this yellow line you've got for the bull market support band thing. Which I'm not too familiar with that indicator.
Yeah.
However, yeah, there is a point of what seemed like resistance for a tad bit between April to June, going on towards July. So obviously, if there is a consistent, but like we've seen with the BNB when I was doing my chart,
yeah.
If you look back in the weeks, you can see there's a consistent point of support, which then can turn to resistance occasionally. So yeah, I could see it bouncing off that point. You mentioned about 27,200 or wherever exactly you said, coming down to the fact that we are within this vacuum, like you said. So movement will be very strong through the days. Obviously, this will change for 4 hours and weeks and etc. But going down to it, the next point, which is of strength, is middle of this green area, which you pointed out being what, about 23,000.
Yep.
Where you circled over here, and you can see by the volume, the volume, chart, volume indicator, that it is also at, and being the strongest point, about 19 to 20,000, or higher 19s. So I can see it easily, just as easily coming down to these points, as much as it could break out. But I mean, we are in a vacuum.
Yeah. Let us know. But also, as Brogan's going through this, let us know in chat.
What you think? Yeah.
What do you think? If you think Bitcoin is going to go up, do you think it's going to break the support, bull market support band? Do you think we're going to break through and go up, or do you think we're going to hit and come down and retest some local lows? Let us know in chat what you think. If you've no idea what I've just said, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've got mine said we're going down to earth, so I think she's probably on the bearish side of things. But yeah, I mean, because like even if we do go up, we will test this area or this point, which was I mean, I'm not going to say it's a support for 100%, but it looked like a point we bounced off from March towards May. And if we do bounce off that, obviously we've got these, and like you said, the ETFs, there is a variable news source which could come out, being the ETFs, so we could break down easily. But on a micro scale, because obviously that's moving on and this is daily, so that's moving on throughout the end of the year. So, but looking at a more micro level, you still have pivot levels, we still have indicators to follow, because the majority of this is emotional, and we do go on a lot about emotional trading versus indicators and following patterns, etc. So
I mean, if you let me just see now, give me 1 second. I'm gonna just try and do something now. Where is this? It's not gonna let me add it. Okay. All I was gonna say about your emotional trading is, if you look, and I'm drawing on the chart now on the left-hand side, if you look at this area I've circled here with this big patch of liquidity, you're talking about emotional trading. Yeah? That is exactly $30,000.
Right, yeah.
And if you look here with my incredibly perfectly drawn circles, we'll see that that's the area we've reached. So when you do TA, and we're not experts. You are very rarely going to find experts know everything.
And even if they are experts who get it right 100% of the time.
Sorry?
And even if they are experts, or
no one gets it
100% of the time.
Gets it right. But what we're saying is you have to take more things into account when you do your TA. You have to take things into account round. But we just told you that there's an area here at 30,000.
Yeah, it's directly
which is
between
a
these two bars.
psychological number.
Yeah.
And then you look down here, and what do you have at the bottom? 20,000. Why? Those two numbers do not match up with the Fibonacci levels.
No.
The reason they don't match up is they are psychological levels that humans create patterns with. And those patterns are what you learn about for when you do your trades. For example, let's say you break through and let's say we come up. Let's say we're up here at 29,800, 29,700. That's when you sell. You know the liquidity, the buying or the selling, 30,000. So you know to sell it just short of that, because then your sell orders will come in. What do you do when you know it's going to go to 20,000? Put your buy orders in at 20,200, because that's what you want to try and just catch the underneath of sell pressure and the top of the buy pressure. That's how you can use that to your advantage. Now, what we should probably do, look at Ethereum, because we spent an eternity looking at Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And I'll let you go through Ethereum, see what you think about Ethereum.
All right. Let me minimize all these things just pop up.
I'll bring it up over here as well so I can see. Is there anything on that chart you want me to explain?
Hold on.
Because I think the one thing on there that I will tell you about is that I've drawn a very long term support line, which goes back to March 2020.
Yeah, 14th of March. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does follow. Hold on, let me zoom in. If it does follow, it's like, I mean, a trend. I can see it. Hold on.
Marlene, I think you're right. One dip, one more massive wick down. That will collect all the liquidity, hopefully break us through the bull market support band. And when we break through the bull market support band, what's really important is that we need to come down and test it as support. Because what happens is, if we break it and we just shoot off to the stars, when we come back down, we'll have no level of resistance and we'll just come crashing straight back down to earth. That's what happens with blow off tops. Go up 40 or 50% and we have no support. Price comes straight back down.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brogan.
No, I'm just looking. I mean, we probably see this for a lot of charts, seeing as though how far we've come down, where it shows. If I bring it back up here, we can see the bullish on the bottoms, price going down. With this line, you can see, and the indicator being the RSI going up on the bottoms. I'm trying to zoom in on everything and keep it in place. But you can see here it following this trend going upwards. So that does look pretty accurate to me. I'm looking at. I'm interested in this in the volume being so close to the actual current price, whether it being above or below. I don't know if you see the dotted line being. I'm pretty sure this dotted line being the strongest volume, like a concentration, and that's just right above. If I zoom in, just right above the price level. So it's quite interesting to see, because if it was a buy point, it would actually have fulfilled beforehand. So with it being a sell,
what we're looking at.
So you can see where the current price is. We're at 1599.33.
Yes.
And you look at the volume.
Yep.
So you obviously got very highs and lows being above or below.
Yep.
The dotted line being the highest concentration, right just above the current price we're at now.
Yeah. Isn't the dotted line the actual price?
No. It's at 1607. So I thought that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that from
unless it's a glitch. Maybe it's a complete glitch. But I'm just interested in, like, we're at this huge spike in terms of volume. I don't know. Yeah, it's quite hard to tell. Being either are these buy or sells. However, it may indicate we could stay within a range. Even if we've got this point here at 18, again with round numbers. This is exactly as well, $1,800 dollars. 0.33. So basically,
and 1800 lines up with what? 1800 lines up with the bull market support band.
Yes.
So I'm just going to do a little bit of drawing now.
Yeah.
So this is what's going to happen with the bull market support band.
Yeah. And we've got on at 1200 as well, right at the bottom.
I think the same. Come up here. and we're going to get rejected, and we're going to come all the way down. Now look at that huge area there, that huge area, that kind of vacuum volume.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to come all the way down here and reach this line here, which is about 1200.
Yep.
So that's what I think in a bearish scenario we're going to do. But if you look up, talking on what day is it today? Wednesday. On Monday, talking about this psychological barrier as well, which is at about 1900.
Yeah.
Like that. So what we've done is we've gone, can't get through, can't get through, can't get through. I'm just drawing it now.
Yeah, interesting that support turn should. I mean, from what it looks like, it should make sense that a sell order, being obviously not for, obviously buy orders being fulfilled because you can't put it above the price. This should be this volume area high should be obviously sell orders.
Yeah.
That the support which we had previously is now turned to a resistance level.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, if you join our Telegram group, we have a tokens ETA section, we have our Binance red boxes section, we have our airdrops, we have our giveaways, and we have chat. So our Telegram group is broken up about 5 or 6 different topics. If you want Brogan or myself to look at different projects, different coins, whatever it might be, join the Telegram group and drop coin names in. So we go through an awful lot of coins in a show. We will go through 3 coins a day.
Especially when I'm on the show, and you know, if it's when do we do it? Is it Mondays, Thursdays? Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. When I'm on it, we always do.
We do about 9. We do about 9 to 12 tokens, but no shows.
Yeah.
So we're always looking out for tokens that need you want us to review. Also, one other thing that we haven't mentioned, same as Bitcoin, on the daily, have bullish divergence. The price is falling, and the RSI is in. So, in the short term, I would expect some kind of price action side.
Yeah.
Now we're going to run out of time. We've got 2 articles to go through. One about Telegram's wallet and one about Sam Bankman-Fried. If you want to whiz through them, we'll get on to the quiz.
Yeah, it's just weird, this volume area. I mean, it'd have to be a high. It's just really weird that it's here. Obviously, we're going to go up, but, you know, are we going to stay within this range? But anyway, let's get on to the next article.
We could spend hours looking at the same chart.
I'm really curious about that because, you know, logically, it should be sell orders. So, you know, will we just bounce off that and stay within maybe a range of, you know, 1558? Anyway, I'm not going to speculate. Telegram adds self-custodial crypto wallet worldwide, excluding the US. Of course. All right. Wonder why that is.
You know what the worst thing is about that? It's going to turn America into a pariah. Nobody's going to want to do anything in America.
And that's the worst part about it. No business. If you don't have... It's like if, when the internet started first coming out, if America made it as hard as possible for you to actually make business there with this new technology, and being, you know, so negative against it, there'd be no business there. When it's such an emerging market, it's this great emerging market.
Yeah, absolutely. What I was going to say was, it's as if the powers that be America are actually trying to drive America down. But that would be a conspiracy theory. Don't really go through.
So Molly just said, I can see a bearish momentum. Yeah, I mean, although there might be bullish divergence, so I don't want to come back onto the Ethereum and just keep on staying here forever. But you know, just going based off the volume areas, being the strongest point, being just right above where we are right now. Obviously, we could hit off it. Yeah. Anyway, yes, let's get.
But Marlene's right. If we break down, we're talking about a 20% drop.
Oh yeah.
Go down to where
I got the little fancy shift thing in there.
What's the?
You mean of the point of Fibonacci? Yeah, if we go.
No. Where's the volume area on the left hand?
You mean that point, right? Okay.
Yeah. If we go all the way down there,
it'd be 33.
Yeah. So what would that put us at? That put us at about 1100.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
So my bearish position for Ethereum is $1,000. That's not far off where I think we could go in a really bad. If there's really bad momentum and FUD markets, we could come down to 1100.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on,
Yeah.
Telegram, we're going to run out of time.
Telegram, the popular chat app with 800 million monthly active users, is getting a self-custodial crypto wallet. The move is set to solidify its presence in the vibrant crypto community that has emerged from its chat platform and could potentially help drive the masses into the crypto space. Telegram and Ton Foundation jointly announced the new self-custodial wallet called Ton Space on Wednesday at Singapore's Token 2049 crypto conference, which boasts more than 10,000 attendees. Ever since the FTX implosion, the crypto community has undergone a great reckoning, realizing the need for self-custodial wallets over centralized ones, where the users have more control, have no control over their digital assets. Yeah. The wallet is the brainchild of the company called the Open Platform Top, which includes a wallet development team and a venture building division. The Top Labs that works closely with the Ton ecosystem and has a portfolio on Ton-based apps. So starting in November, it will be telegram in Telegram's global users without the need of any wallet registration. Right, so it'll just become pre-built. Will it come pre-built in to this Telegram, or will it be like?
You've got to remember, right? The reason I like this article is that Telegram is going to be able to compete with X. Yeah. Think about what is X trying to do? It's trying to be an everything app.
And the key thing that they don't really have, which I don't know if they do have exactly, or they probably have something like it, but built out thoroughly, are groups, like group chat stuff, and having topic-based things like we have.
It doesn't work, does it?
No, Twitter's just this long feed of things with followers. Yeah. It's
Anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, this is massively good news. Anything else in there?
It starts talking about WeChat and talking about the super app. Obviously, like you just said, X trying to be kind of that thing. And I think they might be trying to suggest Telegram might be doing that, but I really don't think they're going to be trying to do that.
No. I mean, on the whole, again, what do we want in crypto? The two things that I want in crypto. Number one, well, this is all apart from a massive bull market that sends Bitcoin to $1 million. Let's forget that. That's wishful thinking. That's what I'm going to ask Santa for, right? Two things I want in crypto is I want regulation and I want adoption. Two things. I want regulation, get rid of all the bad actors, and I want adoption so people are going to use crypto the way that people internet, which is they don't know they're using crypto, they don't know they're using the internet. If I tip you, you put up a funny tweet on Twitter, I want to be able to press the tip button.
Yep.
And I don't really care if it's crypto, I don't really care if it's blockchain, I don't really care if it's at one Doge that I'm sending you. All I want to do is send you a tip.
Yeah.
So people don't care that it's on the blockchain. It's immutable. They don't care that it's fungible. They don't give a monkeys. They just want to tip people. If we've got Telegram and we've got X, both use crypto in the background, seamlessly in the background, who cares? It's adoption. Yeah. So anyway, right, should we move on to the last article? This is my favorite one. Right. Now, what we need background
is this
British accent. Love it. That's what I like to hear.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Transfer my mouse brightness, because every time I alt tab out of my thing, the whiteness of the article just completely blows up my face.
Exactly. All I'll say, Ismail, is that accent cost an awful lot of money. Rogan.
Do you know what it is as well? From what age was it when you started saying you call me Gollum, shorter things, and now that I'm taller than him, he slouches everywhere. Doesn't want to stand next to him.
That's because you're 6'4". You're a giant.
Oh.
I mean, look at ladies out there. Help me out. 6'4". He has a posh accent. He has a little bit of a suntan. I mean, he's got amazing clothes. Ticks all the boxes. Tall, dark,
Who
and
wants
handsome.
to buy a piece of Sam Bankman-Fried? I'm sure nobody.
Andy.
Let's read.
Intelligent and intelligent.
Why do they never style things nicely. Yes, they always start. They crunch it down. They do some terrible fonts and they make it really small.
Yeah, I know.
It's terrible. Anyway, when I was on the Bahamian island of Nassau last year to report on the collapse of FTX, I had a strange encounter with two local businessmen who claimed to know a lot about where all the company's money went. I didn't know them and I hadn't sought after them. I hadn't sought them out. One had poked me on the shoulder at a cafe near the planned FTX headquarters site to ask if I was, in fact, Sam Bankman-Fried, whom they kept seeing on the news. That guy, who hinted at a position in the government, had all kinds of unverifiable stories about under-the-table cash payments and donations to officials and influential people there. Cool.
Yeah.
This is just...
What's he selling? Let me know. What's actually being...
I know, and this is the problem. Going back to the point of styling, is when it's so crunched together, it's hard to pick out, because you can kind of scan it. It's hard to pick out actual... What are they auctioning?
This is what I'm asking.
Are they auctioning? What are they auctioning?
I don't know. That's the
auction itself of what?
He's got assets in the Bahamas, hasn't he? Is that what's being sold?
I think we can assume, but
those of you asking for a box, I have just dropped another box. And this is a good one.
This thing, you can get these jokes because I have the chat up, and he's behind me, and he's got the box maker, so he can just make whatever he wants. And then just there you go. Anyway, I don't know what they're auctioning.
So basically, what we can determine is that they're selling off his assets.
It might be assets like maybe things within the office space, and maybe property. Oh no, I don't see property. I don't know. I mean, he's gone bankrupt, so it'd be everything, wouldn't it?
I don't think he is bankrupt. I think he's probably got a few billion hidden away.
Oh no, no, unofficially, absolutely. In some, you know, whereabouts offshore, but not on some Swedish thing. In some wallet, or multiple wallets probably actually. But yeah, they're probably auctioning off a bunch of things, either from the office or the building itself, or something along those lines.
I think so as well. Right, what time is it now? We are at 8:47. I think what we do.
Yep.
I think we have tortured the people long enough.
No,
I think we now move on to quiz.
It's good for them to know. Yeah.
What time is it now? 8:47. We've got to the quiz in good time, haven't we?
Yeah, no, it's been pretty good.
We're here. Everyone's still alive. We've got people logging in on YouTube. Evening to you on YouTube. Arrived just in time.
Molly Heartbroken Spider-Man. Why are you calling me Spider-Man? What leads to this being Spider-Man? Hold on.
For those of you that have just joined us while Brogan is fighting the argument that he should be the next James Bond, we've gone over the CPI figures, we've gone over Frankie Templeton, we've gone over Bitcoin TA, we've gone through Ethereum TA, we've gone over Telegram, on Sam Bankman-Fried, and now we're about to go through with a quiz. Wherever you are watching, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. What are you doing?
Wait.
You're herding sheep.
No, carry on. Do the quiz.
I'll do the quiz.
I don't mean wait for me.
Oh, right.
Second.
Okay, quiz time. People are still typing Brogan is the next James Bond into chat. I wonder where they got that idea from.
I don't know. Maybe just off their each and every one of them's backs. Just out of nowhere.
So why don't you... Right, let's do a little audition. Why don't you...
Not doing well. What have you about maybe done not doing?
Why don't you just say to the microphone, the name is Bond, James Bond.
You're never going to get me to do that.
The name is Bond.
You're never going to get me to do that. Ever.
Well, I just think. Right. Time for the quiz. Enough of this frivolity. Actually, no, we can't do the quiz. We've got a minute and a half left.
Guess what I've got, guys? What?
We've got a minute and a half left of the previous box.
Oh.
You have to wait for the previous box to finish, then do the quiz. So can you fill the air for...
Oh, yeah, no. I can't alt tab. Why not?
Actually, while we're waiting, why don't you bring up the channel and paste the link of the YouTube channel into chat?
No.
Pause.
What's going on?
Marlene, I am Batman. You're Batman.
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
I plugged in the. Hold on, let me plug this. Ignore that. You know the thing which makes the drawing. The drawing. I was gonna do Hangman,
Yeah, we don't need to do Hangman.
but I was no. We were gonna do Hangman, but I plugged the thing in, and
Okay.
everying went haywire, and everything started all tapping.
All right, so I'm going to start the quiz in 54 seconds when this box finishes. I do apologise. I dropped a box which no claim. The box is for 33 people. 6 have claimed it. One that box has gone. Start the quiz. For those of you that have never been here before, we are Crypto Warehouse. Stream every single day on Binance. We also on YouTube. Brogan's going to drop the link to our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. What? Give me these arbitrary requests when I'm doing something.
Jace, I forgive you. Thank you. So when I ask you a quiz question, you get 60 seconds to answer. Answer has to be in lowercase. I'm not trying to trick you. There are easy questions. And since we're on Binance today, we're going to ask you Binance-related questions. So the first question now begin. Why is your keyboard so loud?
Oh,
Why is your keyboard? What are you doing?
What do you want?
I don't know. You're just you're just making an awful lot of noise. Right, the first question is very easy. This one goes out to Adil, probably tucked up in bed. So Marlene will have to give the answer away. I have to talk while I'm talking. I'm trying to do the quiz. You're just in the corner like a little golem nattering away. Who is the CEO of Binance? Just need you to put a word answer.
Oh,
I just remembered what we were supposed to be doing at this part of the quiz.
what?
People were supposed to give their tokens and supposed to do the TA on them.
Well, I've got my look guys. Well, my thing up. I got a nice background up, but if you do want to give tokens, however, Malik said something pretty funny. If you're next James Bond, what will be the next mission? Now, I'm gonna think about that. I'll give you an answer. I've got to really think about that.
What's that on the screen? It's really quite cool.
It's a black background. I was gonna draw on it, and we're gonna play Hangman, guys.
16 correct answers so far. Who is CEO of Binance? It's a 2-letter name.
What will my mission be? Oh, let me do this so you can actually hear me.
This crypto Hangman.
Oh yeah, I was gonna think about something quickly, but if someone does want to give a token, I will do that instead. Then, in the meantime, I need to think of a mission though. That's a very good question.
46 correct answers to the first quiz question. Who has won? Yusra, Sam, Amir, Marlene got caught out by the monkey. Michael Rain is back. Welcome back. A few regulars in chat. I don't know. Do you guys never sleep? Crypto Sky is here. Naya was here this morning. Tariq never sleeps. I think Tariq is some kind of AI bot. I don't
Possibly. I mean, you were accused of being an AI, weren't you?
I was, yes.
At some point.
I was. So the answer, easy, of course, the CEO of Binance. Now, another question related to, and this is simple. What is number or FUD? All you have to do, put the number in chat. What number CZ called FUD? Uncertainty. Holds up a certain number of fingers on Twitter when something is FUD.
I think VVV put I haven't made. I think Tariq's his AI is failing. He started to beep and everything. Not very good. I have a hangman up, by the way, guys.
Tariq, you know what? Tariq sends me the coolest Telegram voice
Really?
messages. Look at that.
What hangman, guys?
He sends me messages, and rather than just sending me a message, he actually records it for me. It's actually quite nice to hear. Hear people.
Yeah, I mean, because in the future, at some point, we're going to be doing like, like calls. We want to actually do something a bit more interactive in the future. So that I'm pretty excited for that.
I am. Oh, there's a pile of people coming in now and answering this question correctly.
Well, guys, if you have answered the question, and you're figuring out, oh, what do I do now? I need to wait an extra 55 seconds because I've already answered it. There's a hangman on the screen. So if you...
And is this a crypto-related hangman?
Yeah.
Can I ask one?
Yeah, please.
A.
It's not A. Not A.
Right, 61. Tariq has put D.
No.
Right, 64 correct answers. Well done to all of you. Dalini, the Mustang, George. If you're new to the channel, we're a very serious show. We're both highly professional, aren't we, Brogan?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Very professional. Professional things we do today.
Absolutely, very professional.
Opinions. Very professional things. And then when we get to the end of the show...
Don't really sound convincing enough.
I'm not sounding very professional. We do a little bit of fun at the end of every show. We have a quiz. Now, for those of you in chat who are asking me the next question, let me just explain something to you. It takes me a minute to ask the question because I have to type it in manually by hand with my fingers, and it takes an awful long time. So Brogan, who's on screen now in front of you, if you wave, know who Brogan is. He's doing Crypto Hangman at the same time. We are multitasking. Can I ask another one? Has anybody got asked? E.
No. It's not an E. Hold on. I don't know what that I just drew. It's not an E.
Okay. I have nearly right. Next.
T. No. It's not T.
Is Tariq? Is it Tariq?
It's just Tariq. But that's fine. Oh, someone's put R. It's not R.
The token?
No, it's a person.
Oh, it's a person. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
who it is,
it's
then.
the last name of a person. That's probably given it all
Okay,
away.
so the question is, what coin is called Build and Build? Jace, you are too quick.
Too quick. You've already got it ready.
You know what? That's
What
the
happened to
fastest
chicken?
response I have seen in forever.
It's like you already knew what you were about to say.
The chicken questions kind of need to search them so I don't.
He's already. Oh.
Guessed it.
Tariq, he's absolutely smashed it. Yes, it was Musk.
You know why he knew it was Musk?
Why?
You said it was a surname.
Yeah, I know. I tried to help. I mean,
the only question we ever ask on this channel is what is the surname of the owner of X, and it's Musk. Tariq, when he closes his eyes, got all of our answers on the inside of his eyes. So he's got CZ, BNB, Musk. So this question is, what coin is Build and... Do you know what the answer to this question is, Brogan?
Yeah, of course I do.
What coin is Build and Build?
Absolutely.
So the answer to that question is very simply NB. And when I learnt this weeks ago, there's very few old things that I don't know or have forgotten and now remember. And BNB, I had no idea it stood for that. So Jedi Knight, you are correct.
I need to think of a question.
Another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a question.
Can I give you one?
Yeah.
Turn your mic off. Right, okay. Javid, congratulations. Arunk. Remember, if you're new here, the quiz that we do at the end of every show, stream on Binance every day. We also have a YouTube channel, which hopefully Brogan can drop a link in chat for us.
Yes, I can.
And I'm going to get on with asking you a question.
I got all the list written down. Oof.
You know what? I'll tell you something. When I do the show in the morning, I always feel really like, I've got to get the information across. I've got to do it. But I do miss on our Thursday night stream.
Yeah.
Feels more relaxed.
All right,
People
guys.
have had the day and they're in.
Adil is here. Hi, Mike Brogan. Hello, Adil.
Dilly's here. Just missed the BNB question.
How do you feel? Look at that.
All right,
Crazy.
I'm going to ask a question. Want to take part in this,
Well, guys, you can answer the question, and when you've got 58 seconds left, because you've just answered the question, because you're that good, you've got... Oh, he's... Someone's guessed.
Okay, the question. Are you ready for this one, Brogan?
Yeah.
What is Adil's favourite token? That's the question.
I have a slightly big head. So I like to give just as much chance for the quiz. So I like to draw a face on them and stuff. Try to give everyone as many guesses as possible.
So what is Adil's favourite token? If you are a regular to our streams, you're going to know. It has to be in lowercase as well, remember, Marlene. The Adil, he comes out, he drops the knowledge straight away. He tells everybody what the answer is. Adil's favourite token. If you've ever been here before, you'll know that this poor soul thinks that Elon's surname is BNB, called Elon BNB.
I think he thinks his own name's BNB, actually.
Thinks he's called BNB Dill. Thinks it's called BNB coin. I mean, you know, we accept everybody from all walks of life onto our Telegram group. But if you do come onto Telegram, we'll meet a deal.
Yep.
58 correct answers. Well done, everybody. The answer is, of course, NB. Lots of people got that right. Absolutely smashed it. Congratulations.
Is there anyone who asked who is Adil?
Sorry?
Haha, is there anyone who asked
Nobody needs to know
No, you
who
already
Adil
know.
is. Everybody knows who Adil is.
You already know.
Wait, that's
It's
a
a
point,
Voldemort,
Brogan.
but
You've
no,
got to
exactly.
remind me to do.
What?
Our Wall of Fame.
Do.
We do need our Wall of Fame. And we do need to put Marlene, Adil, Tariq, Bruh Seriously.
Yeah.
Ice-T needs to go up on there. Sonia, Joel. You know what's going to happen. I'm not going to read out somebody's name.
Well, for our VIP Crypto Club, one of the plans we have, so we have we have badges for the gold and blue and silver, for like the tiers. We're actually going to make custom badges. We're going to have multiple badges on your profile, and we're going to have custom ones for the special people in our hearts for the community.
Yeah,
that's the plan. We're going to have custom, draw it out, whatever, and make nice little ones.
Okay.
Charles, it's not Charles.
This
Good
is an
guess,
easy
though.
one. Yeah, that was a good guess, actually.
Do you draw a thing if it's a guess?
And they get it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't. You only get it. You only get a line if they've guessed the wrong
Crypto
thing.
Sky.
Okay.
Can't believe you.
This is the next question. Where else? Where else on Binance? In fact, no, Brogan. Where else on the internet get this level of entertainment? Answer me that, will you?
You don't.
Do you even hear the question?
I'm too busy. Right.
Right. Let me ask the next question then. What is the biggest exchange in the world? And by exchange, I better put the word crypto in there. What's the biggest crypto exchange in the world? Got 60 seconds. Put the answer in lowercase. Who guessed Cardano?
Crypto Sky.
Sky.
Yes, I wrote his name down on the board and everything and put very good.
Well done.
Very good, that was.
Now, are we going to mention the giveaway?
Oh yeah, is this for the people?
So, we are going to hit. Want to write on the screen how many followers?
Yeah.
Right soon.
Douche.
Go. Here comes the. You know what? He is like the modern day. He's the modern day Salvador Dali. On it.
Yeah.
So we're going to reach a massive milestone. Brogan is drawing beauty on the screen. 50,000 followers. We're going to reach very soon on Binance.
Right,
and we're going to have...
You know what I've drawn?
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that a ship?
No.
What?
fine. I'll get rid of it.
We're going to reach a very
What's wrong with that?
big target. They look like willies.
That's the point.
They're not supposed to look like willies.
That's the point. Okay.
We're going to reach this target very soon.
Go about.
And when we do, we're going to have our biggest giveaway. And when we have our giveaway, we're going to give it to people who are on our Telegram group and on our VCC group. So that's how we're going to win. Haven't announced the prize yet because we are going to hopefully do it in conjunction with a token. So we're trying to get the token on board.
Yeah, we've kind of arranged it at the same time.
Brogan is Picasso's teacher.
Yeah, I've seen that, Molly. I can see. Good. I'm glad someone's picked it out. I'm Picasso's teacher. Yes.
I'm disgusted in.
I want to say Sajid, bro, very cheap crystal box. I think now what we normally say click every button other than the leave button to support us, but I think you should click the only button other than everything else, which is the leave button. So yeah, I think you should leave. You should get out of
it. Right, I've run out. I'm running out of Binance questions. I've asked about BNB.
No, I'm okay now, Tariq. Okay, my nose.
What other Binance questions can we?
Oh, Telegram group link. That's a very good idea.
Yeah, good point.
I'm gonna send that.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna have to ask another crypto question.
That's a very good point from, if I scroll up, Ismail. Thank you. I forgot to send that. That is the Telegram link. It is also in the description with many other links. I think you can see it on mobile, right? If you scroll down. I don't really know if you can see the description of Binance streams, but that is, if you're going to click anything or go to any of our links, which we have, that is probably the most important one. We're on there. You've got all the links which are in the description will be on there as well. All the news, and you'll be able to talk to us. All of it will be on Telegram. We're also trying to arrange to have a Discord, because there are some issues with Telegram in terms of muting people, even though we're not in control of that. So we're going to try and get that sorted.
Okay, I've asked the next question. Next question is, what's the name of the native token on Cardano? What's the token on the Cardano blockchain? What that is, Brogan?
Yeah, I do.
That's because is
I just added something back.
A modern day James Bond.
Right. I didn't mean to do that.
Maybe you could call yourself James Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Or James Bit.
I don't know about that one. I don't really like the sound of that.
Also, remember something very important. If you do like the quizzes that we do, like our stream, do have a Patreon account. Accept tips. Channel is self-funded at this moment in time. Both Brogan and myself are incredibly poor, isn't that right, Brogan?
Help me. Yes, I'm very poor. Please help.
Right. I think the question's just... Lee87 from Ecuador. Nice to meet you. Are most welcome. That was quite a cool graphic, that.
Yeah, I've put it in the corner.
Awesome one's quite nice. Right, I'm going to ask one last question. And this is an easy question.
Thank you all for playing Hammer with me.
This is the last question of the night, because second stream of the day, and we are tired. Well, I am tired, but I think Brogan's also reasonably tired in building the VIP crypto club.
Yeah.
So
it just gets very hot.
Yeah. So we're a bit tired.
All the time.
This is the last question. It's not related to crypto. Now, let's see if Adil puts the right answer or puts BNB to them. Let's just...
Oh, there we go.
Tariq, I know what you asked me. What I would say to you is that I would see... I'm gonna have to... I'll tell you what I'll do. After the show tonight, I'm gonna go back and look at the Arbitrum chart, and I'm gonna see any kind of bullish divergence, because now is not a good time to sell out of any position apart from Pepe or Gala or anything like that where it's had its own bad news. now's not a good time to sell out of everything. But jumping from one train to another isn't a bad idea, especially if that's to maybe Doge, which could pump up with X new. So there's a few things you could do. Rogan is flying around. You like Harry Potter?
I'm trying to like display the crypto thing, the streamers.
Everybody got that right. I'm not even going to read your names out because that was a question. Right. So, want to bring up the Binance diary or calendar or whatever it's called.
Oh, our future streams.
Yeah.
You've
so we
caught me out here because you've asked me a question I can't quite answer. Because I'm signed into Chrome. I'm signed into my other browser, so I can't show it on this. I don't think I can. Oh, can I?
Right. Okay. It doesn't matter.
No.
I'll
try.
We are live tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock on Binance. Welcome, Ismail, our Telegram group. Thank you for joining.
Oh, no.
We're live at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and we're hoping to make a big announcement tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big announcement tomorrow. So what we're going to do is drop a big box now for about 10 minutes. Before we do, Brogan, can you do one last favour? Can you drop our YouTube channel?
Yes.
Now, there is one thing I'd love to ask you. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube by December. We're on 1,420. Do us a favour after the show, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel and go and watch the latest video that we made with, there's a scam video, EU 2021. It's doing the rounds, it's catching people out, they are stealing people's money. Please watch that video and understand how these scams work. Nobody's ever going to pay you 10% a day. No one's ever going to pay you 1,000% a month. Go and watch those videos about the scams. It takes 10 minutes to watch them. You'll learn an awful lot. What kind of announcement tomorrow, Jace? It's a big one, and it's to do with a milestone on Binance. That's what it's. And hopefully, either by tomorrow or by the weekend, we'll be able to announce the prize. So that's where we are at the moment.
Right, I'm saying, please make a designated comment. Mikey is a naughty. Where do you want this designated comment? I don't know. Do you want me to put it somewhere? This is information. This descriptor of Mikey. I don't know what you want me to do with that.
I'm keeping people on tender hooks. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to
build a bit of suspense. The thing is, we've had a lull. There's a big. If you remember, we were doing lots of giveaways about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Would you say?
Huh? Oh yeah.
And we've paused the giveaways because Brogan is working hard. You want to show a screen?
Yeah, actually, I'll start the server up and I'll give a little teaser. I forgot I could probably do that.
Brogan will show you what we're working on. So this is. Mike, what about another group? Another group on Telegram? You mean like a private group on Telegram?
Start the local. Huh? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'll sign up. I'll show the new looking dashboard. I think that's probably the
dashboard.
The coolest part. Just wait for it to start up. There we go. Here it is. Hold on. It should sign me in. Oh, it's not gonna sign me in, is it? I know. I'll just start it on here. Hold on. Let me switch. There we go. All right. Here's a quick little preview of the dashboard. It's obviously not completely done. But we're getting it going.
So I'll let Brogan do a brief introduction, but this is the VIP crypto club that I've been talking about now for 2 months.
Yeah.
Take it away, Brogan.
All right. So it might not look like the next Facebook or Twitter, or it might not look like the next $1 billion thing, but we're not done yet. But currently, what we've got a little we have a little dashboard panel. We're gonna have a little account section. So we're going to have some offers. So this is when we partner with people. We have a little top bar sponsors here, and below here we'll have all the links to the, if we partner with anyone, or if there are any like bonuses or things which we're affiliated with, which will be useful for you as a person or a viewer. We'll go here. We're gonna have a winners section of people who've won the giveaways or things like that, or people want to point out who've won something which we've given away. We're gonna have a little section here. So we have also the latest videos. We actually have our live stream right here, right now. If we go to it, it's got a live stream. What else do we have? We're gonna have stats. Obviously, not finished. It does need to start properly. We have the memberships being, how many people do you have on YouTube? Binance, the OGs. Have your little name, your status. Being OG. I think it's OG. We have VIP. We're gonna flesh this out properly. We only have OGs for now because we're early doors. But we're gonna have different plans for the future in terms of we're gonna have VIPs and standard people who will get access to certain things. But if you sign up now, being an OG, before it is closed, because I'm gonna be closing it for a bit, because I don't want to accidentally delete everything if I do, and then everyone disappears. We want to minimize our damage. But if you sign up now, you'll be an OG. You'll as long as you're active, you'll receive everything forever for free. Unlike VIP or standard. And that's pretty much it. I've got other things in the back end, but also can't show you that. But that's it. Yeah.
That's the VIP Crypto Club. We're going to go into a lot of detail on this.
Yeah, when this gets fleshed out,
when it's fleshed out and when it's live, we'll give a full breakdown.
Yeah.
You want to know what's going on. You want to keep up to date. You want to know all of those things. Make sure you join our Telegram group, which Brogan's going to paste a link to in the description now.
Yeah.
Join our Telegram group.
We've also got. Sorry, I need to hide the sidebar because in the way we've got latest tweets as well. I forgot to mention. Of all the latest tweets we have on Twitter, but yeah. So I'll put the YouTube.
Right, and then I'm going to drop the box and I'm going to go. I'm going to have a look at Arbitrum for Tariq and drop that information in Telegram. And remember, if you do join Telegram, really important to get involved. If you have tokens you want us to review, have tokens that you want us to do TA on, drop them all into the token section. Got some very nice members on there that put boxes in every day. More of a community. It's not about us, it's about you guys. Talk to each other, you get on with it. We're only there to provide you the content and the information. Ready, Brogan?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the thing. It does say that looks better, improves. Thank you. I'm trying to. Just before, like a couple hours before we started the stream, I changed the boxes because before it was rounded like this, it was squared. I didn't think it looked quite nice, so I'm trying to make it a bit more modern. I'm trying to make it look as good as possible so that people can actually go onto it often and actually not have eye vomit in their tear ducts.
I don't know why I'm being told I'm being naughty by Marlene. I've done nothing wrong, Marlene.
Naughty. Where do you want me to put this, Marlene? Do you want me to name him? What do you want to do?
I'm not the one drawing pictures of Billy's on a live stream.
I know.
Anyway.
I've got something for you, Marlene. Tomorrow, when we do the stream in the office, when we have the different UI, when we have the little two cameras with the little names, put naughty at the bottom. Just for you, Marlene.
Right, I'm going to drop the big box now. Brogan is going to turn the camera off. So thank you, everyone, so much for coming. We'll see you all in the morning.
Yeah, whoa. What? You never let me have my airtime.
That's me done.
Oh. Okay.
Now you do your bit.
Before we go, Binance user 94. I can say that now as well, because we're not on a certain platform. Binance user 94DB3. Wow, nice, bro. Love you. Love you too. Just how we love everyone in our community. Thank you all for being here. When did you post this on Binance, this stream? Was it during the day? Was this like, because it doesn't last minute, but at the same time?
I did it about 4 hours ago.
Right, so a pretty, in comparison to when we do actually arrange everything, a last minute stream, to be fair. So thank you all of you so much for actually being here, because it's just nice to see people to consume our content and actually be here, part of the community. So it's really nice to see people talking consistently and people actually coming on for every stream we do to speak to us. So it's also really nice for seeing Binance user, this, that, the other. We don't really know their name, but it's always nice to see your people's names and see your names come back again and again and again. So I'm really thankful for that. Do check out the Telegram, if anything. We will speak in there. You know, any information will be there. And we'll see you tomorrow. I think that's it. I'm done now.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Let me get to the other place.